Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Mary Mule Wins, and today in this video I am talking about being an African, losing weight and eating carbohydrates, or should I say food rich in carbohydrates, starchy foods. So I decided to speak about this topic because a lot of people ask about how should I eat, carbs? Should I eat your rice, your pap, which is gari or fufu, ugali, shima, sima, and all that? People ask, should I eat this if I want to lose weight? For me, my answer to that is, of course, we have to eat all the foods. We have to eat carbohydrates as well. As Africans, we are introduced to pap when we are still young. Sweet potatoes and rice, but especially pap, we are introduced to eat when we are still young and we enjoy it so much. So it is not easy for one to stop eating food that they've been eating for such a long time, to say, okay, now I want to lose weight and I'm not going to be eating pap anymore. It's not sustainable. That's what I would say. So my advice is, yes, let's eat pap. Let's eat starchy food. But the question is, how do we eat this food? How do I eat my sima, my pap? How do I eat that? My ugali, my fufu, without gaining weight? You understand? So that's what I'm talking about now. So I would say, to kickstart your weight loss journey, yes, you can, for example, stop a little bit for a short period of time, maybe let's say for maybe a month. You really stop eating pap, eating rice, or eating potatoes or sweet potatoes, and beef up on the vegetables. Lots of protein, lots of vegetables, and that way your body gets into the system of not having too much carbohydrates or starchy foods, which are so high in calories, So the less you eat of carbohydrates, the less calories you put in your body, and therefore there isn't too much calories to burn. Still on kickstarting your weight loss journey, you can reduce the amount of carbohydrates that the food rich in carbohydrates. For example, you can reduce your pap. Sometimes, especially in Africa, we eat pap 3 times a day or twice a day. I think that's a lot of calories, guys. What we can do there is to reduce maybe to 1 serving per day, just to kickstart that weight loss journey. And then as time goes by, when you see that you started losing weight, you can bring the carbohydrates or the food rich in carbohydrates slowly back into your diet. But when you do that, you ensure that you exercise portion control, because in all this, portion control is key. So you can't completely stop eating food rich in carbohydrates or starchy foods because it's not sustainable. So what you do is you eat, but in moderation. You eat, but in small sizes. I think I'm going to show you a photo somewhere here or here, a photo of my portion, my food, portion sizes, so that you see, because I'm one person who gains weight so quickly, especially if I am eating a lot of carbs. I gain weight so quickly. but I also lose weight when I watch what I eat. I eat less carbs. I really see that I lose lots of weight, but in a healthy way. So I'll show you. So check out this. See, you see the portion size of my pap. This is the portion size. And the other thing to that is that, guys, you have to stop eating food or carbohydrates that are processed. So you stick to your complex carbs. Complex carbs are carbs that are not processed in any way. So they are high in nutrients, but also high in roughage, or what we call fiber. And that roughage or fiber keeps you full for a long time. And therefore, you don't snack, you know, in between meals. And also, you are kept full for a long time to the next meal, you know. Because when you eat processed carbs, they are, you know, they are stripped of nutrients as well as fiber. And when that is done, it means that when you eat them, very quickly you feel hungry again and you want to eat again. So you eat more, and when you eat more of these processed carbs, you are putting more calories in your body, and that leads to weight gain. You know, so that's the science there, but we are not going into science. Not a scientist in terms of food and nutrition, guys. Also, what you can do while we are still on complex carbs, which are unprocessed carbohydrates, what I do is to eat them early in the day. So when you are still active, when you are moving about, when you're doing your chores, you're doing your work, you're moving around, you eat these carbs so that they are digested and burnt, you know, before that time of relaxation comes, the time of the night where you are not doing, when your body is not so active. Because when your body is not so active, the body does not use the energy from the carbs, from the glucose. It uses the energy from the fat. So it's a different thing altogether. So, and also eat your carbs, or your maybe a little bit bigger portion, you know, maybe on a day when you are so active, you know that today I'm going running. You know, you will need some starchy food, because for you to run, you need energy, and that energy comes from the carbohydrates that you need. It's a quick type of energy. So guys, that's what I had for you. You do not have to stop eating carbohydrates or starchy foods altogether as an African. You eat your fufu, you eat your gari, you eat your rice, your potatoes, your sweet potatoes, but exercise portion control. Ensure that your plate has got a lot of vegetables, a good portion of protein, and a small portion of starchy foods. Guys, once you do that, you will see that you actually your body changes. You actually start losing weight. And do not forget to drink lots of water to that, you know. And yeah, just eat healthy, but beef up on the vegetables, guys. The vegetables, lots of vegetables on the plate, lots of them. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I have come to the end of this recording. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and press the notification button so that you do not miss on any of my videos. Guys, please share this video, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment. Tell me, guys, wherever you are, about being African and eating pap, sima, gari, fufu, pounded yam, eating ugali. You know, tell me about it. What do you think? What do you think about what I've said? What's your advice? What's your experience? You know, because we cannot really stop eating all these foods. Yeah. So thank you so much once again. From me to you is bye. Love you. Peace.